One counterpoint I've been hearing tonight from the Elden Ring White Knight squad is that you can't play the game trying to find everything. If you do, you're not playing it correctly, and that's why you're not enjoying it. I don't think that that's necessarily untrue. It could be that the developers really expected for players to just go, 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 and then if they find stuff, great. If they don't, whatever. But I think that, you know, in a game that does seem so much based around finding stuff, they could have been more considerate to players like me that want to find things and spend their time finding things, and they want to look around at everything until they find something. Oh. I don't think it's unfair of me in a game with this design to look around for secrets. I think that the game has compelled me to this. It's not just my OCD, it's the fact the game is designed in such a way that there's lots of things to find, lots of secrets. And so that's why I want to find them and why I take my time to try to find them and why I'm looking at everything trying to find them. I don't take responsibility for the fact that the pace of game I'm playing at is not working for me, but I don't want to miss things either. I think it's too big to have the mentality. I don't see why it should have to be that big, though. I mean, I don't see why they couldn't just bring everything closer together if that's really the case. I hear shit going on. Hello? Who are you guys fucking fighting? Oh, they're fighting a little soldier there. They're really fucking his ass up. Is there somebody behind this corner here? I see a dog. Are you by yourself? Well, who cares? I feel like I'm pretty overpowered by this point, probably. Famous last words. I'm swinging like an idiot and getting fucking destroyed. So, I want to sippy here. I can't overstate how large this game is. You are like 5% of the less through the game, and you haven't done anything of consequence yet. So they killed this guy. I want to kill them now. There you go. There's a pattern to explore, but you're early in the game still. I'm glad you like the way that I play, Kaiduman. I don't think the problem is that Ryan doesn't like the way that I play. I think that the problem is that Ryan thinks I'm playing the game wrong, and that I'm... Basically, Ryan's frustrated that I'm not enjoying the game as much as he wanted me to enjoy the game. He's trying to give me some advice to help me enjoy the game more. These guys, I'm not really scared of these guys. It looks like I want to be a dumbass and run in. There's a big guy up there, it looks like. There's a dog. I mean, I'll circle the outside here. Okay. That's fine. I press R2 and I think when he's gonna bounce off my shield, but then he whiffs and I end up doing a heavy attack and getting destroyed. Spacing type stuff. Is there a little dog behind the tree here? Oh shit, there's a dog right behind me. So I'm seeing like a big guy on top, maybe a couple of big guys, and small guys all around. Big pile of corpses. I feel like the game works better when you decide what you want to get. Like, if you're interested in building for magic, exploring all the magic areas makes sense. Ditto for knight builds, exploring the castles, and divine builds, exploring the holy city. Thank you, BD. I think that's something that you kind of need like a guide. Like, I'm playing blind, and it's going to make it a little bit harder. I also feel like if I my second playthrough would be a lot faster paced than my first playthrough. Once I know where, I kind of mentioned this earlier. Once I explore an area completely, I feel much more satisfied going through it because, you know, I told my friend Brian, I can ride my horse through after that. I ride my horse through, and then I'm like, yeah, I already know this area. I already know it's around here, and it feels really good. And I think if I was going through a second time through the game, it'd be a lot easier in that respect. These guys are pretty laid back. He's got a big axe. I like that. I was afraid he was gonna have like a fucking magic weapon. Yeah, I kind of deserve that, to be honest. I deserve that too. I'm afraid of that. Might die here. Can't get out. Damn it. Fuck. I got trapped somewhere. This game has such a sense of wonder. I think getting completely lost and uncomfortable is part of the experience. I do get very lost and very uncomfortable. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't like getting lost and uncomfortable. Every Dark Souls game I've played it very conservatively. I've always enjoyed them. They're games that are notorious for their challenge. And I like to, you know, do my best to try to survive in those worlds as though I was playing, you know, if I was trying to survive in real life. I try to peek around all my corners, hold my shield up, take one step at a time, and, you know, be patient. I don't think that it's, you know, I don't think it's unreasonable to play a video game with the intention of dying as little as possible. And it's worked for me in every game in the series. So there's at least 2 dogs here. At least 2. So they're fighting up there. I want to kill these guys so bad. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. If I space out my fucking club, it makes it really easy to kill these damn dogs. It's a little bit of work to space it out just right, but it's very rewarding when you do. They're quick as fuck. There you go. This is the opposite of the repetitive dungeons. It's like a mini dungeon. It's great, says BD. I think that, you know, I've heard this game has more involved dungeons. And this looks like it's going to be one of them. I feel like I'm playing Dark Souls right now. That's what I like. Okay, so I wonder if there's a way that I can kill these guys. Wow. More reliably. The big one is fast. I mean, they're all kind of fast. You know what I could probably do? I could lure them back further. So I got trapped against this wall before. Yeah, I understand how guard cards work, BD, to an extent. It does seem really strong. I got trapped here somehow. I got trapped right here. I almost got trapped against Stick of Marika. That's what happened. I got trapped right here. The thing is, they're all kind of equally the same speed, which is why it's kind of hard to break them up. Oh, Jesus Christ! Got lucky there, he glitched out. Got him. Oh, he's really slow. Damn, this guy takes a lot of stamina to block. One more, baby. Oh, it's so slow. Okay, we're in business. We're in business. I got really lucky there. I was kind of swinging like a dumbass. This I can block. Oh, I can't block that. Got a lot of startup there. Oh, he's kind of tanky. Wow. could chuck a throwing knife at one of them, says PD. Yes. So this is a blind playthrough. I watched a friend of mine play this game for about 2 hours. And by total coincidence, this was the area that they were at. And one thing that they did was they stood right here and shot them one at a time with the bow and arrow and made them kind of lure over here and then whomped them. It took, you know, a very long time, and it was very dull. And you guys get the impression that I'm a player that I am predisposed for that kind of a play style. Very lame, very defensive, very slow. And after seeing that, I decided to not use daggers and bow and arrow in this game if I can avoid it. Because it seemed like every encounter, that's what they did, was they lured them apart with the knives and the bow and arrow. And it seemed like, you know, I'm glad that option exists for players that, in their case, the person I was watching, BD, had never played Dark Souls before. And so they're they're, you know, as uncomfortable as I am, like, running into a new area without, like, you know, looking around first. They were that uncomfortable, but in combat. I feel very confident in combat. But they had no idea how to play melee, so they would just, you know, again, they were beginners, so I'm glad that option exists for beginners. But in my case, yeah, I'm trying to avoid using the knives. It seems like it's gonna be overly simplistic. Same is true, they're also using a lot of summons, and those things seem, you know, the, like the ashes or whatever, and they made those seem really, really, really strong. Okay. So I can go over hither, and I can go inside there. But there's more going on over here. How about looking for sippies? I'm actually kind of low on sippies. It's kind of an obnoxious little area there. Who are you? I'm hitting this guy hard as fuck. God damn! Hey there, big guy. Who are you fighting? This club is so good. It's huge. I say I'm really confident with, you know, Dark Souls combat, but the reality is that, you know, I have my crutches as well, which is sword and board. People criticize me all the time in Dark Souls for going sword and board. It's like easy mode. That's my play style, is sword and board. And boy, like, you know, every Dark Souls game I've played, I use, you know, whatever the biggest shield is and whatever the biggest sword is. Because this club is basically like a great sword, and with that arc, it's just hard to beat this arc. It's just so, and the stun lock potential, right? The way that it breaks poise is really, really reliable, put it that way. And this build is working for me in a major way, as it always does in Dark Souls. Heavy, you know, strength, endurance. In Bloodborne, Ryan, I don't remember. Whatever's in that game. I think I used the one-handed weapon, the cane, I think it was. Was the cane also the whip? I used the whip cane, I think. Because the whip had a big AoE. And the cane was fast and smacky. As you might imagine, Ryan, I really hated Bloodborne. I hate Bloodborne with all my heart. The only thing I like about Bloodborne is the story. For me, Bloodborne's story is the best story in the series. I don't know anything about Elden Ring's lore. But I love Bloodborne's story in the world. But the gameplay, I fucking hated. So, I have a ladder over there. Over here, there's a little room. I want to check out the little room. Okay. Hello. Treasure. Why did you do it so much, Ryan? It's not an uncommon take. People love Bloodborne. Okay. So, I don't have a claymore, right? I've got a... Or do I have a claymore? I have a bastard sword, but I have. Oh, this is pretty low-key. Stairs going down. I feel like a lot of this dungeon is going to be up above me. Anything back here? So we're getting some lore here about humans versus beastmen. They're fighting, and as I recall, we're on like a quest, right, from this girl who says that the commoners, the servants, are taking over the castle. It's like a revolt. So you have to presume the beastmen are like the servants, and the soldiers are trying to defend the castle. There's another ladder. Remember, wheel around where the other ladder is. The combat does feel really good. I only have one problem with the combat, and it's a small problem. And that is that the guard counter seems a little bit unnecessary. I think that it's more balanced than I expected based on what I heard about it. From what I heard about it, it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. But the thing is I play every Dark Souls game as defensive and lame as possible. And that means always going shield and giant sword. I hold L1 for the whole game. Just hold L1 the whole time. And it's insanely strong. It made every game really easy, and you know, people come by my stream like, Vencabot, you're playing this game the dumb way. You make it too easy. Just run by, just, you know, have no problem with the game holding L1 all the time. I think that they made Bloodborne partially as a response to that. Same with Sekiro. They're like, dude, we gotta fucking make a game without those fucking shield, man. The shield is really overpowered. It makes the game trivial. Let's take out the shield and do a game with no shield. So they made Bloodborne, they made Sekiro. Those games to me are like Dark Souls, no shield. Okay. So, with respect for the fact, as somebody who has played shield for every game, no one respects more than me how powerful a shield is. Shield is super strong in Dark Souls. It never needed to be as strong as it is. I think that shield, I like shield, as you guys know. I don't like, let me rephrase that. A huge part of why I don't fuck with Bloodborne and Sekiro is the lack of a shield. But I think that they didn't need to make shield as strong as they did in any Dark Souls game. I think that shield, if it was half as good, it'd still be good enough. It'd be it'd be better balanced, in my opinion. That being said, it seems that in this game they give you way better shields, way early on, and the guard counter. It seems like why would they make shields? I don't think they needed that on a shield, man. But I'm starting to realize two things about guard counter, Ryan. One is that compared to Dark Souls, you fight many more encounters in this game surrounded. Right? This game gives you way more enemies at a time to deal with. And that's fun. I'm not saying that's, objectively necessarily better than fighting fewer enemies, but it's fun. It works well in this game, I think. It kind of has a more action-paced feel to it. Dark Souls was kind of always approaching like Devil May Cry kind of a genre. And Nioh is just even more proof of that, right? Nioh is kind of like, Dark Souls if it was more like action-focused. This game, approaches more of that action-focused pace. And I think that's why you have guard counter. Because it's something you kind of need sometimes to get out of tough situations. Also, crits are really good in this game. It feels like, so I've never, in any Dark Souls game, gotten as many crits as I do in this game. And it makes me wonder if parrying is a lot better in this game than in other Dark Souls games. Because I never parry in Dark Souls. I made one build one time that was parry-focused. I didn't really like it that much. But this game, with crits being as good as they are, I wonder if, parry would be really, really good. This just seems really suspicious. Is there a guy hanging over the edge there? Look at that sub, G. Welcome aboard, dude. I'm having fun, G. I'm having fun with this game. I've been being really critical of it tonight because, again, I feel like this game has so much, all the good things about this game have been said a billion times. So I'm coming into it with a pretty critical perspective. But I am enjoying it. I do think it's a great game. I feel the same way about Bloodborne, Ryan. I think Bloodborne's a kick-ass game. It's a great game. It's probably one of the best games that I hate. But I hate it because it didn't really accommodate my playstyle. Parry's good in this game, but you fight many large enemies with this useless again. That's one problem I have with parry in all the Dark Souls games. I think that parry was the best in Bloodborne. And a big part of that, well, there's two things, right? One was that it was easier to time in Bloodborne. And two is that it worked on large enemies a lot more consistently. One of the big problems I have with parry in any FromSoft game, including Bloodborne, is that it's very, very unclear who it'll work against and who it won't. And then the only way to find out is to get killed. You know, you fucking try to parry a guy, you miss him, you fucking get killed in, you know, a couple hits in this game. So it makes parrying a pretty hard sell. I appreciate that, you know, if you're on your 10th playthrough of the game, then parry becomes much more attractive because, you're already accustomed to getting bopped. You're also, know the enemy patterns better and stuff. You're more confident in general, so it gives you some more reason to be a little more risky. But I do wish that they would do something to make it more clear what parry did or didn't work on. And I understand why they're reluctant to have like a flash, all right? Like Neo has a flash for the parry. I understand that in Dark Souls it wouldn't really make a whole lot of sense because of the game's aesthetic direction. You can kind of tell that they're trying to avoid gamifying it if they can. This game, it feels like it has more gamification than some other games in the series do. And that's not a bad thing, it's just different. But I can tell why they don't want to be like, oh yeah, when their eyes are glowing, that move's parryable, or something, or not parryable. It would be nice, for sure, if you could just get a sense of what was and what wasn't parryable. So is this a dead end now? Do I go... Well, actually, I know it's not a dead end. I wonder if there's more secrets I could find. Can I horse? No, I cannot horse, like Ryan pointed out. So what's all this? This is where I come from in the first place? Yes, that is where I come from. Okay. I can go up here. Maybe I already did, and it was a dead end. Yes, but this is also where I drop down, I believe. If that's what I want to do. I'm not sure that it is. I can drop down here, no problem. Okay. That's what they're encouraging me to do. My thing is, if I do that, am I going to end up somewhere that I want to be? That's where I went in from. Okay, I went in from there. So that means that the ladder is over there somewhere, I think. So I feel comfortable dropping down here then. Jason says here, I actually think parry in Bloodborne was bad because of how strong it was. It worked on practically everything, and by being a projectile, it had almost no risk reward by allowing players to parry without being risk at getting hit. I don't know. I mean, I'm surprised you feel that way. I think that, considering the fact that the game has no shield, I think that that's part of why they made parry stronger. Because, they had to give you more defensive options. I think that parry was, easier to time. I think that, although you're right that you could do them further away, you don't get a whole lot of reward when you're that far away. You don't always get to run up and get a crit. And furthermore, it costs that currency, right, Jason? It costs that Quicksilver bolts, whatever they're called. And that was kind of obnoxious. I remember having to grind those, and it's kind of a pain in the ass. I don't think that, in my opinion, parries were not too strong in Bloodborne. I think that Bloodborne needed them the way that they were. It's like your character is a symbol of speak softly and carry a big stick. I was thinking that before, GV. I have this huge stick. I feel like goddamn FDR, right, GV? Is that who said that? You remember the unblockable attacks in Sekiro? They had a very distinct... Thank you for reminder, Ryan. Yes, that is true. That is true. That was one of the games, like in that and Neo, had a thing where it's like, yeah, this move, you have to do a certain thing. Because, you have to be able to avoid it. But it seems like Dark Souls tends to try to avoid those kind of gamey, video gamey kind of like, like UI decisions. And again, this game has more of them than in other Dark Souls games. Again, I don't think it's a bad thing or a good thing. I think this game benefits from it because it kind of needed it. It's designed around them. But I do wish that FromSoft in these Dark Souls games would do more to make it clear which moves weren't parryable. Like there's like community rules, right, Jason? This community rule like, oh, well, if it's a one-handed attack with a melee weapon, then it's probably parryable, right? If it's two-handed, then probably not. If it's a guy taller than you, then it might not be, right? Like, these are all things, but they're not hard rules. It seems like that FromSoft really takes seriously. And they're not taught to you, in the game. They might be taught to you, even if you're on a wiki or something. I think, and I don't really play a lot of parry in Dark Souls, so I might be wrong about this, but I think that, like, the majority of the attacks in the game are parryable, roughly. And so it'd probably be easier to give a tell for moves that aren't parryable. Or again, just create some hard rules, right? How about if it's nothing is parryable except for one-handed melee weapons, right? Like, what if it's a claw, it's not parryable, or if it's a bite, it's not parryable? But if it's a guy with a damn sword or a spear, maybe that's parryable. But because it's not consistent, it makes it really, really, really annoying to learn to parry in Dark Souls. Because you're fighting a guy you want to parry, and you're missing the parry timing, and you're not sure if it's because you're just mistiming it, or if it's because this fucker's not parryable. Oh. Wow. This guy's not a joke. I got a lot of points. I can get that arrow and then get interrupted. That's interesting. I was thinking it's the first time in the game I actually ate an attack and didn't get hit stunned. Valid defense of Bloodborne parry. Perhaps I will have to reconsider my position. Well, Jason, I mean, I think neither of us probably played the game in a long time, right? All I remember is that in most Dark Souls games, I played my second Dark Souls playthrough where I tried to parry. And, like, it was fun. But I didn't find the risk-reward to be that compelling in Dark Souls. Like, it was fun. It's flashy. But it's not as though it really made it any easier. Once I learned to parry, it didn't make the game any, like, easier. It just made it more flashy. Whereas in Bloodborne, I felt more compelled to parry, probably because, like you said, it's less risky. But I think that made sense in Bloodborne because, again, you don't have a shield. So it was just one more way to handle defense. But you are right, it was strong. I'm not saying it wasn't strong. But I don't know if I would say it was too strong. But again, maybe yours way better than I am. Maybe for you it was too strong. Maybe you're just fucking bodying everybody, just parrying everything for free. You're like, yeah, it's fucking mad easy. For me, it still felt, it was challenging, cost currency. It's not like as though crit always one-hit kills. I thought parry was okay in Bloodborne. If the enemy swings with a weapon, it's probably parryable, huh? In Dark Souls 1, at least. I wish there was a way, like the Bloodborne gun, to parry large enemies in this game. I would love that. Yeah, that's another thing about... I forgot about that factor as well, right, Ryan? I mentioned that... That's kind of the whole conversation started. I mentioned that I think parry is better in Bloodborne because you can parry large enemies with it. Like, you'll have a guy 10 times your size being like, "Rah!" And you shoot him in the face and he's like, "Rah!" And you get a crit, right? It's kind of fun. Oh. Is that where I want to go, though? I'm having some fucking fun talking to you guys. I'm not even looking at where I'm exploring. I have to, like, re-explore everything 10 times. Uh-huh. I'm exploring and re-exploring because I'm not really paying attention where I'm going. I know where that is. Is a ladder... Is this where I come from? I don't know if that is where I come from. I think it might be. I don't see any enemies over there. I didn't come from there yet. Okay. There is some bad guys over there. So where did I come from? Over there, it feels like? It's a lot of ways down. I can go down here. I can drop down back here. And I can go down over there. And this, I believe, is where I come from. But not down there. I haven't been down there yet. But down there is where I was. Okay. And then that means over here is where I come from. Okay. All right. I think it's just that you could parry bosses that made it feel strong. If you couldn't, it was stance/limb breakable. Although, this might be an unfair generalization. I played Dark Souls 1 the most, so I have the most knowledge of it. How much did you play, Jason? I have played Dark Souls 1 through twice. And then I played Dark Souls 2 through once and a half. And then I played Dark Souls 3 through a whole bunch of times. I played Bloodborne through once in a little bit, like once in like a quarter. I played Sekiro through once. I played Demon Souls through once. I played through most of the games in the series just once. So I really am not that much of an expert on this series. I just streamed my blind playthrough of them and then moved on. With a couple exceptions, especially 3. I played 3 a shit ton. This seems suspicious. Hello? I can walk along this. That seems odd. That's where I first climbed up, over there. Aha! Bonk! I think it's just that you could parry boss. Sorry, I read that message. I'm sorry, I thought that was one that was new. Hey there, Buster Brown. He's hella distracted. Smithing stone level 2. I got no use for those yet. I got a whole bunch of them though. Once I fucking find the damn blacksmith, I'm gonna fucking upgrade hella shit. Anything hidden around here? Here's a spot I could drop down. Secrets? Death? Is death a secret? So I got some smithing stones. That's pretty valuable, I guess. That's why you want to come this way, I suppose. Okay. That area where I dropped down, there's only one area. No, I guess there's 2, huh? Makes you wonder how I'm going to get back. I see a site of grace I'm very curious about. But if I drop down there, I can get back up. I'm not sure where I'm going to go from there. Over here is kind of a similar situation. The ultimate secret. Death. That goes back to where I started. I like that. Okay. Oh, there's some stuff back here, too. What's all this, then? Oh, this is right by that shrine. Yeah, the site of grace. Okay. Kind of a weird little dead end over here. That's all right. Two chemists walk into a bar. One said, "Can I have an H2O?" The second said, "Can I have an H2O too?" The second chemist fucking died. I've heard that joke before. Welcome aboard. One play acoustic guitar. Sorry, I missed that. Misunderstood how to read that handle there. We're having a cool night. It's getting mad late, guys. It's already fucking past 3 in the morning Eastern time. I got a late start today. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay. Probably gonna end the stream here, in the next 20, 30 minutes. I'd like to clear this area if I could. But I'm not sure how big it's gonna be. You can call me acoustic, because I'm acoustic AF. What word acoustic? Where'd you come from, asshole? Damn, that shit's got it. Okay. Golden Rune. Anything cool in this corner? I could probably drop down here. There's the ultimate secret down there, as Ryan pointed out. Okay, what's down there? Anything? Nothing. How about over here? I can drop down there, but I know where this is. It's not where I want to be. It goes back to where I started. That's a good thing. If I need to retreat, I might be... Oh, is there a guy down there? There's a fucking guy down there. That's pretty funny. Okay. Oh, shit. I almost fucking fell off a damn cliff there. I don't like this. This is pretty fucking scary. I'm prepared to retreat. Hello, sir. Are you friend or foe? Can't lock on to him. He might be the guy that I'm here to fucking give this letter to. This girl's father, the captain of the guard, or whatever. Let me go look at my stuff. Inventory. Do I have key items? Matches the incarnation. Sorceries. Key items. Do I have a letter for someone's father? These are not what I would call key items. Here it is. Irina's letter. Letter addressed to the commander of the Castle Morn. Gorgeous silken handkerchief, lightly stained with blood. Words can be made out within. The letter says, get my dad back home safe. Dark Souls logic necessitates he does not do that. He probably gonna go insane and want to kill me.
There's a face I've not seen before. I'm Edgar.
Edgar.
Warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. But you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled.
The menials.
They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said, and true enough, they're foul inside and out. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold much longer. Take this, by way of apology.
Quest item, let's go. Okay. Deliver letter, don't give the letter. I am not going to give it. Well, if I don't give it, it might be my last chance to give it. I kind of want to go back and talk to her. And be like, hey, your dad's going to fucking die, or something like that. I'm not going to give it.
Now then, away with you. You've no reason to risk your neck dawdling here, eh?
Aha, okay, that's what I was hoping for. So I can run it back. Okay, I might come back and give it to him in a hot minute. It strikes me that if I'm going to do this thing, where I want to go talk to her again, now is the time to do it. Because I have no reason to rest. I can go talk to her directly and then come straight back here. I might do that post-haste. I would like to just go down there, but I'm not sure I can do that without busting my shit. It's not that long of a fall, but it's a longer fall than I normally would take, huh? I mean, it doesn't look that bad. Okay. Isn't there a fucking guy down here? Look at this piece of work. Come here, my G. Not too far. Fight me up close. Oh my god. So now I can leave and talk to Irina and come back. And if she's, you know, got no new dialogue, I can just give him the letter. And then whatever happens is gonna happen. I feel like he's gonna want to transform into a fucking monster and fight me. If he's even the right guy. Because in Dark Souls, you never know. It might just be the totally wrong guy. Okay. Castle Morn. Now, this place is pretty well cleaned out to him, but there's probably a lot more to this castle, I wonder. So now can I get on my horse? The answer is yes. This guy did not respawn. I have definitely rested, which means that this archer is not going to be a problem going forward. Which is nice, not going to lie. Makes life easy. Okay. I wish this horse was twice as fast. So she's right up here, basically. I have to go a little bit further. I have to go past some monsters I'm not going to bother fighting. If there's like a level 2 sprint, maybe I'll unlock that later on. That'd make this kind of travel a lot easier. Cloppity cloppity. I'm glad I figured out that, you know, you don't have to actually hold the run button, the same as when you're actually on foot. Excuse me, boys. Hold that shit, Pooch. No milk bone for you, dog. Did you fight the boss in that castle? No, I did not. I'm gonna go check on this girl. So I want to get off this horse. I met your dad. Got any new dialogue for me?
Please, if you don't mind, deliver the letter to my father at the castle. He can be stubborn, but I'm sure he'll come around.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Please, he can be stubborn.
So I'm gonna go deliver the letter as she asked. We're going back to the fucking castle. Oh! I actually dropped some loot.
Beast blood.
Go, 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 Torrent, go. Go, 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 Torrent, go. Look at the size of this goddamn bonk stick. I think Ryan mentioned he found an even bigger bong stick later on. I've got a bad feeling I'm going to be stuck with this bong stick for a very, very, very long time because of my proclivities. But you know, I also found the Claymore. I found a new weapon in that Dungeoni. Not sure where I got this thing. I forget where I got this damn club, but it's fucking huge. It's huge. Pretty spooky fog. Alright, so this castle, I mean, it's huge on the outside. I wonder if it's going to all be an explorable dungeon or not. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't want to presume anything. Go, 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 go. So I give this guy the letter now. The enemies, I believe, should not have respawned, although there have been times in this game where I have felt like perhaps they do respawn based on proximity. Like, if I get far enough away, maybe they will respawn. Don't fall into the hole. Classic Dark Souls mistake. Okay. I've got a ton of souls now, so I probably should rest and level up sometime in the very near future. I'm very near to the next grace. Hello? Anybody here respawned? Yeah, see, they do respawn from proximity. Oh, well, in that case, I'm gonna go level up then. So that's finally cold hard proof of my unproven theory that enemies will respawn based on proximity in this game. I like that the basic weapons are balanced because they can be buffed with magic. The named weapons can't be buffed, huh? I have my doubts. It doesn't sound that balanced to me, but maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe I just don't know how good the fucking named weapons are. Site of Grace. Pastime, level up. Yes. I need a few more souls. I need 400 more souls. I definitely have that. Let me use this. Okay. So now I gotta get all the way back to that guy. It's kind of a drag. I didn't expect that. But now I know for the future. If you leave and come back, the enemies will respawn, even if you don't actually rest at a shrine. We're getting close to level 20 on Vigor. So I need to get better at these guys. I have no souls to lose. Now might be the time to experiment with, like, finding a strategy to kill these little guys. Because they're a real fucking pain. I think that I'm on the right track in terms of first things first, killing the dogs. I always get jumped by a dog from somewhere I don't even see. Is he over? These dogs whiff punish like crazy. They're really good at making space and then getting a whiff punish. So I want to sip here. The health is also regenerating. That's interesting. But I do want to sip. Yes, I don't want to wait around for that. So my thinking is go around the outside. Oh, that's what I should do. Avoid the guys in the middle completely. I can avoid the guys in the middle completely, almost certainly. What's going on here? There's a pooch. The guys in the middle are very distracted. I got a bad feeling that dog's gonna try to kill me when I fight this pumpkin head. The pumpkin head probably can't even chase me. But I do want to kill him though. He might drop something good. I don't really want to get a crit. I want to get to heavy attack. There you go. The little guy back there. So skipping the guys in the middle was definitely the move. This guy looks pretty distracted. Are you by yourself, sir? Thought there was another guy around here. Maybe not. So I wonder what's going to be the fastest way to get where I want to go. To deliver this letter. I seem to recall the rest of this place is going to be pretty straightforward. I really spent most of the time in that first area. That's like the really risky place. There is at least this guy here. Nice whiff. It takes 3 swings to kill those guys. At least. Is this where I want to be? It is. This guy's got these friends of his. These arrows don't really hurt me that much. I mean, they do kind of sting. Come here, Doc. When he shoots his arrow, he kind of comes down a little bit. You can buffer those fucking attacks hella far in advance. Here's a good spot to take advantage of my regen. It is a very slow regen, but if I don't have anything to do for a minute, it's not bad. So I can go down there, but I don't want to. That's where the next resting place is. No, that's where the resting... Okay, well, then where do I want to go? Is that where I want to go, then? That is where I want to go. I can drop down here. It's the same difference as going down there. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. My first tower shield in the whole game? What's all this? So it has the same, it's just better. It weighs a lot more. I'm still at medium load. I have this equipped right now. It is so much heavier. It is way heavier. It gives me a lot more fire resist. A lot more lightning resist. A lot more guard boost. So I take less, I see, it takes less stamina to block. Well, I mean, that's my thing. That's how I play Dark Souls. It is a little bit troublesome that it's so heavy. But the idea of having, you know, taking less stamina damage is really, really attractive. Wow. Not sure who that motherfucker was. What's the ability? I don't know. Let's check it out. Equipment. Shield. Square. Shield bash. Brace behind the shield before using body weight to ram foes while maintaining guarding stance. Weaker enemies will be shoved backwards and can even be staggered. I might look into that. I don't want to have to use... I don't want to bring any blue Estus stuff. That probably cost... I wonder if it actually cost Estus. Oh, it might not cost any... Oh, it does cost a little bit. Not that much. It maintains guarding stance system kind of slow, but maybe it has its uses. I can't really imagine how I want to use it. It's pretty much the same as my old shield. It's got better fire defense. I don't really intend to block fire attacks a lot of the time. Kind of cool, though. Kind of cool.
Now then, away with you. You've no reason to risk your neck gauntlet here, eh?
Deliver the letter.
I see. From Arena.
Arena.
Thank you. I'm in your debt, but I can't leave yet.
Go to your fucking daughter.
Should fall. As commander, I must remain to ensure the treasured sword of Morn does not fall into the wrong hands.
Go to your daughter.
If you see Arena, do tell her that her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty. If you see Arena, do tell her.
You already said you're gonna die,
that
dude.
her father will come for her once he's fulfilled his duty.
Okay. So now I can drop down to where the next area is. I'm going to go back here and climb the ladder. Climb, climb, climb. And then go down this way and drop down here. This is the only place I haven't been yet. I'm not really sure what to expect around here. How many sippies do I have? I have 4 sippies. That's enough sippies. So I have to drop down here, it seems. That way. That's the fucking greatest secret over there. You don't want that secret. Okay, so I'm kind of getting around some more castle-type structure-type shit. It feels awfully quiet around here, perhaps too quiet. I hear a dude. That's how you drop down. I gotta probably jump over them some fucking Super Mario shit. How about down this way? There's more shit on this side. There's a lot of cool stuff going on here. There's treasure right there. And some bad guys. I really want to fucking Super Mario this shit, though. I can drop down inside there. I'm not sure if that's really going to be much of an advantage, but I gotta try. Well, not quite sure what to make of this. I got really no choice. I mean, I could drop down here if I wanted to now. Looks kind of... No, it's not really that long. Well, I don't like dropping... Oh, there's a guy in there. Oh. A little beetle? No, it's not a little beetle. It's something else. Oh, there's a guy. So I feel like I'm kind of down where I was going to end up being anyway. Pickled turtle neck. Oh. I got free after all. This is not a great spot to fight him in. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do here. Took more damage than usual on that swing, so I guess when he's laid out, he does take more damage. There you go. He dropped a glass shard. What's your deal, my guy? Please help me. I'm of noble blood. If those hideous mongrels eat me, I'll be forever marred. Anything but that. Please think of the disgrace. I'm confused. Eat you? Are you a disembodied spirit? I kind of just assumed those guys were literally just ghosts and they were already dead. Maybe, I don't know, man. I actually don't know. Makes you wonder. So, I'm where I don't want to be because I missed some treasure. There's a couple of these guys. Not sure why they seem shy right now. Why are they bowing down like that? Is that lore? We got bowing down lore? Oh, there's more of these guys. These guys are a real pain in the ass. Let's hear that. You know what? I'm not gonna fuck with you guys. If I had magic, maybe I would. Wait, a little bit low on sippies. I'm hearing some jingling, some jangling. Are you guys crouched because that's a lore? Look at, they're terrified. We've got some lore. They don't even want to fight me when I'm like right next to them. Swinging my damn weapon. Well, if they don't want to fight, then they are not my enemies. These guys are my enemies, though. They do want to fight. Is the lore tied to these slimes? Because these slimes are relentless. There's a guy fighting over here. So maybe some of them are just the regular servants. Other ones are the warriors. Oh, hi. Oh, fuck. Damn! Got lucky as shit right there. Damn, that motherfucker was not letting that fucking axe rip. He was like, you know what, dude? I don't think I'm just gonna hold this. Like, do you want to, like, swing it? He's like, maybe later. Because I'm dodging, so, you know, if you want to swing now, I would dodge it. I'm thinking I probably will swing it, but not, like, right now. Something Silo looking for, dog. Like, I might swing this weapon in Silo, but not right now, I'm just not really feeling it. Where am I fucking ending up here? Oh, I can drop down into that fucking building right there. Oh. Well. Oh, there's a chest here. End of the road, maybe? Twin Blade Talisman, huh? This is the end of the road, but very smartly, they have given me a chance to look down there and see what it is I'm looking for. Okay, so if I press start button, I can look at my gear and look at my talisman and check out this Twin Blade Talisman. Enhances the final hit of chain attacks. That'd be good for like a dagger. I presume, perhaps erroneously, that I'm gonna have to fast travel to get back. Wow, I'm really getting out here. He's got sippies for me. Sippies, please. Yes. Yes! The sippies are real. There is some treasure back there that I missed. Probably nothing too serious. My souls are very little still. I could get all these souls back in the kill of, you know, one single troll. So I don't want to go down there. I do want to go down here. Glad I jumped there. I wasn't sure if I was going to jump there or not. And I'm glad that I did. Okay, those aren't sites of grace. I feel there's probably going to be a site of grace up here. Do some fucking Mario shit now. I could drop down there. And I to. Is there an enemy down there? It feels like there would be, but I don't see one. Okay. Alright. A little weird nook here. But nothing of note. What is this? I don't really want to drop down there. There's a... I land on a little beam. Is that my only option, to fall and land on that beam? It really feels like it. I could try to jump up over this edge, but that seems like an even worse idea. Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to fall onto this beam very precariously. There is rats down there. Smithing stone level 2. And now I gotta fall even more precariously. Definitely want to have some light here, I feel like. Super precarious. One Roman. Okay, worked out pretty well. I'm seeing the rats. No, rats aren't that big of a deal. But they might not be alone. Oh, Jesus! This guy died before I even realized it. That guy's cowering. He doesn't want no smoke. Okay. A whip! That sounds cool, but it sounds like it's probably Dex. So, anybody out here? I've got quite a lot of sippies. I could sippy. This area seems pretty big for there to be no enemies out here. You sure nobody wants to fight me? Music stopped. No, it didn't. So there's jellies, but these are like good jellies, I think. I may be wrong about that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Either way, the jellies weren't that bad. Even the bad jellies weren't that bad. Oh, fog door. There's got to be a... Aha! Site of grace. There's got to be a record of you someplace. You gotta be in somebody's books. The lowdown. The picture of your face. Those injured looks. I wonder if I can get back without having fast travel. Doesn't really feel like it. The pleasure. I could probably maybe kill the boss. It's like, wanna go back? What the fuck? It's still fast travel though, really. You wanna go back? This seems a little bit sus. I don't see anybody that want to jump me. Bunch of sleeping guys. He has a fucking axe. I gotta wallop him like nothing. That worked great. Are you by yourself, sir? Is it just the two of you guys here? Seems that way. Just having nap time. This is the napping spot. So I can have a ladder there, so I could get back up to here from ground level. Down there's where all the fucking guys are. Is there a reason you never two-hand, even when you have the jump on your opponent? I just think I'm scared, Jason, to have to switch back from two-hand to one-hand. So I hold this button down, I do this, right? Oops, no, sorry. How's it work? I have to do this and then press this. Yeah, so I'm two-handing, right? I could come down with two hands, I have to switch back. Yeah, I don't know. It just takes time. I think I'd rather just have the one. I guess I'd never really felt much of a compulsion. Chunk of wood inside, it's just fucking godlike. It just fucking whops people. They're like, up! And before they even say anything, they just fucking literally paste. They're pasted. Hey, listen, Squidbillies. You guys, like, wanna be my friend? These guys are not the good squids. These are the bad squids. But even the bad squids aren't really that bad. They're not really that aggressive. Somber stone. Okay, be careful here. I wonder if these guys are by themselves. Hey there, guys. Again, they're not really... They're not really especially pissed. I'm not even sure they're the ones that want to hurt me. I think the ones that want to hurt me were even more red, it feels like. These ones might if I got too close. They don't look like that. I don't know if they're... I think the nice ones are, like, much prettier. Here's some of these crabos. He just killed one of his homies? Holy shit. He just blasted that guy! That was your fucking friend, dude! What the fuck? Who does that? Dude, this dude was fucking caught in the crossfire, dog. Dude, rest in peace. Little secret area back here with no good treasure, as is often the case in this game. Alright, well, I got some fire arrows, yippee skippy. Not all crabbies grow to be a kingler, I guess, dude. That guy was just vibing, living his life. He had no part of this conflict. Am I going to that fog door from here? I guess I'm going to circle around this way. I got 2,000 souls. It's not too much for me to lose comfortably. Feels like a pretty short jog to the boss from the resting spot. I should rest and get my sippies back. I guess I'm going to go... Before I go inside, I got to kind of go around this gate. Make sure you're watching the water. He caught a fucking stray, Ryan. He was just literally living his best little crabby life. He didn't want no problems with nobody. I didn't want no problems with him. For me, it was all good. It was all love. So how many sippies do I got? I got 5 sippies. I really could just go there, but I mean, why not? Why not get fucking 6 sippies? I could actually upgrade my thing, too. I could get 7 sippies. I forgot I could do that, I think, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, I can level up my fucking thingamajig. Let's go try. Rest instead of grace. Flasks. Add charge to flask. Golden seed. No, did I already do that? What? I got a golden seed, though. Maybe I already used... I'm almost certain I didn't use it. Here it is. Do I need to have more seeds? And if so, can it tell me that? Flasks. Add charge to flask. Use 2 golden seeds. It says right there. Okay. Alright, fair enough. Okay. How high are crustaceans on the existence tier list? I don't know. I'm not big on eating crustaceans. They couldn't be that high. They don't fucking make my tummy go yum, yum, yum. But some people fuck with that in a major way. Some people love eating crab. Let's fight the dude! I want... We'll try Bonk Stick first. If he doesn't get Sunlocked, I'll go with my mace. Leonine Misbegotten. He's a beast, man. He looks much more ripped than most. He gets Sunlocked, though. The club is going to be the truth here. Nice moves. Okay. If I can block that, the tower shield gets fucked up. There you go, Leonine. Grafted Blade Greatsword. I like greatswords. He just got fucking mobbed with this huge-ass fucking stick. I'm glad I didn't try the mace first. I almost went mace first, but I had this theory about fighting bosses in a 1v1 with a smaller mace and using the big stick for NPCs, like larger groups of enemies. But if they're gonna get stun locked, then use the big stick. Yeah, the fucking stick is too strong in Tyler. This thing is literally godlike. Here's another one of these devil's bar stools. Yeah, I literally just fucking swang this big-ass stick at his ass. Having high stamina really helped me out there, I feel like. Before I end the stream, there is one more thing... 2 more things I want to do. One is go talk to Irina. And 2 is get that treasure. I'm gonna get the treasure first. I missed some treasure back there. What is this area lore-wise, you guys think? There's a big tombstone there. You know what that hole reminds me of? It reminds me of the holes in the guts of the giants in Dark Souls 2. So I had to fast travel to get out of here, I believe. I think the stance break system is broken for strength weapons. It didn't get punished for just spamming R1. Yeah, not at all. Because you stance broke when you would have run out of stamina. Exactly. Isn't that funny, Jason? There's a similar problem with blocking and getting your guard broke. If you block, most attacks that will break your guard, they are not fast enough to punish your stamina recovery, right? So usually it's the ending string or a big single hit that does a ton of stamina damage when you block to break your guard. But those are the same attacks that have a long-ass recovery, so you just kind of gradually recover your stamina anyway. Same kind of an issue. Okay, so I guess I'm going to just rest here and fast travel. Did I get any souls for that? Probably not. Yeah, it was a really easy fight, so I didn't get any souls. Do I have enough hard souls to level up? I probably don't. I have a bunch of hard souls, though. So 10 of these is 2,000. So I almost have 4,000. So I can level up. Definitely level up, for sure. Okay. Let me use this then. And let me use this. And now I need 2,500 to level up. So if I go to my inventory and I use 13 of these, if my math is not mistaken, and I have terrible math skills, but I think this is the right number. Upgrading your endurance definitely helped you keep swanging. Yeah, endurance is really godlike. I know that I usually like to have like the heaviest armor in the game by the end of the game, and I like to have, you know, medium rolls at least. So I figured I'd raise my endurance up a lot, and it's working out pretty well. Level up, but I'm gonna raise my vigor here. Maybe for the last time, maybe not. I I hate raising HP. It seems really boring. But, again, if you want to actually have your sips, like, maximize the effectiveness of your Estus, you have to have high vigor. Otherwise, your Estus is getting wasted. So I'm not sure if I'm going to stop at 20 or keep going. Maybe I'll just fucking keep going. Maybe I'll keep going until I have my vigor, endurance, and strength all level 30. That might be what I'm aiming for. Okay, so I want to fast travel now, right? I want to open this menu and go to here. No, because there's an item I missed. I want to grab that shit. This is not where I wanted to be. Nobody wants to fight me like you do. Here we go. I want to drop down here. And then here, and then here, and then right here, right? I'm pretty much already where I want to be. Yes. Stone sword key. That was worth it. Hell yeah. Okay, so now I can't get back, so I might as well fast travel. And I want to fast travel to here. Oh, this is this guy. I want to talk to him. So I'm gonna go here then. No, here. Beside the rampart Gaul. Is that gonna help me get back to where I was? I think maybe. I don't remember. Let's go find out. So, where am I? Oh, that's fucking. I'm a dumbass. Okay, never mind. So I'm gonna talk to this guy again. I'm gonna have to run back. I would be surprised if his dialogue changed. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I have to make sure I summon this thing, but first I'm gonna look down this hole first. The hole has just got the greatest secret down there. Boy, it's fucking late. I would normally never stream this late, but I got such a late start and this game is so engrossing. That means our next stream we can fucking actually go north. Where I think I'm probably supposed to go. I wonder if my map still shows... Yeah, it still shows this, that gold and shit. That's interesting. Well, I must be go talk to this Edgar guy, perhaps, still. So there's gonna be some dogs over hither. Let's kill the dogs. If I want to fight this, I definitely want to fight this Pumpkinhead. He might drop some cool gear. Oh, you fucker. Boy, they are great with punishment. If you swing, you are eating shit. There's a few pooches around here. Swangin'! Your boy is swinging. There is another dog around here somewhere. I don't know where he is. I bet I'm going to find out when I don't want to find out. This guy I can body by hitting him with the fucking mollywop. Oh, the mollywop! Sanctuary Stone, he keeps dropping those, and those things are very good. Maybe they're pretty decent. I think those are actually materials, like crafting materials. Okay. So I got 20 vigor now, that's right. Well, I mean, it feels good to have 20 vigor, I guess. Wouldn't mind raising my strength a little bit. Look at my little skirt. I took a lot of stamina damage there, honestly, for having this big tower shield. More of these iron cleavers. I haven't looked at the other one I got. I haven't looked at the claymore either. These arrows, I kind of want to tank them, to be honest. It's too much trouble otherwise. Oh shit. That one hurt me more than I would expect. if they swing, they come down a little bit. I can also jump attack. I gotta keep that in mind. This ain't fucking dorks. Will that guy just fucking fall off the damn cliff? I think he did. Sure he did. It's really fucking funny. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you be, sir. This is not where I want to go, though. I'm going kind of the wrong way, huh? I guess I'm gonna go down this way. Yeah. Okay. These guys are all working together here. You fucker, I saved your fucking life! Oh shit. What's the deal, Lucille? Where's your fucking gratitude? Any treasure? More of these cleavers. Hope they sell for 200 each. How great would that be? Seems like a lot of this game's like most common gear sells for 100 almost across the board. Here's the guy. I beat the boss, dude. Go back to your fucking child.
I'm in your debt for keeping the sword from those fallen creatures.
Oh.
I'm no longer bound by duty. Once I've rescued Irina, I will spend my remaining days with her.
Nice.
Thanks to you, I will be reunited with Irina and devote my remaining days to her. Irina has a gentle nature, though.
Yeah.
I only hope it remains intact.
Because it's kill him, take his weapon, huh?
Thanks to you, and devote my remaining Irina has I only hope.
She gave me a fucking item for not killing him. He mentioned a sword. I got a sword from the boss. So that's this claymore as well. It requires a little bit more dex. Here's these iron cleavers. They require a pretty decent amount of strength. Don't seem that bad. Where's the sword I got from that guy? I got some kind of great sword of, you know, of grafted great sword, it said, right? But I don't seize it. Here it is. Grafted blade great sword. It costs 40 strength and 14 dex. It's heavy as shit. That sounds like a lot of fun, though. That may be my immediate goal. I'm pretty far off, though, in terms of strength. But, give me this one to work toward. So there she is. This is actually no matter. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not where she is. She is over here. Well, that's where she's supposed to be. What'd you do to her, you cretin? Well, I'm gonna go back. I guess I'm gonna fall off here. Now your boy's out here falling off. Fall off here. Go visit Irina. Be like, hey, your dad's coming, but I don't know where you're at, girl. If I can't find her, I might come back and talk to this guy. Even though it's so fucking late. It's so late. Come, Torrent! And then, yeah, on Wednesday's stream, you can finally start going north from the starting point. Actually, I'm going to check out that fucking swamp next, right? Do the swamp next, and then start going north. I'm probably way over level. I mean, it's just dragging everything. It's probably not going to be that hard, right? You know? I'm fucking level 1 billion now. I'm a god. I'm at the very end of the game. Ryan's like, come on, Doc. I'm level a fucking billion, dude. I fucking beat the final boss. Leonidas, or that motherfucker's name was. He had the look of greatness about him. It truly was a nail biter. Hey there, shopkeep. Love you, dude. Stay beautiful. I believe now, to my knowledge, that Weeping Peninsula is completely satisfied. Yeah, when you're on a horse, you have extra long grab range. Feels great. Bonk. Silly pooch. We'll see, Katamu. We'll see. Is that her walking stick? Hello?
Rena,
Oh, he's here.
how could this be? My daughter deserved better. The fault lies with me.
You ain't kidding, dog.
I chose duty over my daughter's safety. And that is how fate has answered.
Damn.
I'll find them. The foul wretches responsible for this. I'll hunt them down and exterminate every last one of them. Rest assured, Arena, it will be done. I'll find the foul wretches.
Okay, that's cool. I wonder if he's gonna go nuts and become a boss eventually. Like I expected in the first place. Hey, can I examine his corpse? She's dead. Oh, okay. I can't loot it? Like, Doc, her dad's right fucking there, dude. Her dad's right there. Rest in peace, Katamu. Bro didn't even get through his attack animations. He just got fucking bonked. The fucking final boss of the game, dude. What can I say? Alright, so... that's great and everything. What am I... so look at my map here. Wrong button. Oh, I'm still in combat. I can't look at my map. Duh, come on. Is this fucking dog still trying to harangue me? Leave me alone, dude. Okay, so... oh, he's gone now. Is he back down here? Why is there still Grace going this way? I'm very curious. You know, before I end the stream, look at this one's going that way too. Before I end the stream, I'm gonna go check it out one more time. Because, you know, this dad is going nuts, he said, right? Maybe something cool will happen when he goes all the way nuts. Because he's gone now. I don't know where he's at, but I don't understand. I thought this Grace was supposed to point me where I'm supposed to go for the story. It's not those golden lines. Maybe I'm totally wrong with those golden lines. Oh, look at they're all still alive, so... it's kind of they'd be all dead. How cool would that be if they're all dead on the way here? The only problem is it's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, and if he's not where he was before, which I think would be very reasonable, like if he's not in the exact same spot he was before, then I don't know where I'm gonna look for his ass at. I could go to... how about this? How about that big pile of bodies? You know that big pile, like 1,000 of those beast men things? If he's trying to go on a trail of vengeance, perhaps they're gonna all be dead. That'd be fun. Oh, Castle Morn. I'm glad this fucking big guy stays dead. The big archer guy. It's easier to get around. One more thing that kind of gives you mixed signals, right? About how important it is to fast travel. The game does seem to have some accommodations for, like, getting around. Like if you don't want to fast travel, they give you certain advantages to help you get around. I'm gonna need some decks at some point, I feel like, right? At some point I'm gonna have to get some decks. Because I need to use some of these weapons that are gonna require a little bit of dex. It's not that much, like at most like 16, at least so far. Please, I'll be dead here. How cool would that be? It's the same. Okay, well, again, this golden shit is pointing me to go this way. I don't understand. Maybe he's gonna be here at Morn Moangrave. I guess I'm just gonna kind of go around here. And then bonk a pup. Bonk this pup. Bonk that pup. I have regen, but you know, it's really, I mean, it is kind of effective. It's better than not having regen, you know what I'm saying? Bonk. Bonk. Hey, always drops something. It's usually that. Sanctuary Stone. It's a very high drop rate. Excuse me, sir. I guess I'm gonna do a couple things. I guess I'm gonna very quickly try to re-explore this area. If I don't find this dude, I'm gonna be sad, but it is what it is. I'm just confused by the fact that there's still a gold grace pointing this way. Like there's something to be done. There's a variety of places he could be. I mean, there's a lot of little nooks and crannies around here to hide a do that. But, you know, now that I've explored the place, you know, I'm a little more confident in finding my way around. Ah, I'm really eating fucking shit. There he goes. Okay, so I can go down there if it behoove me. I'm gonna go over there eventually as well. See, why I shouldn't sip, I suppose. So there's an archer over here. He's gonna be a real pain in the ass. I might want to kill him while the other guys fight each other. Okay. So I'm gonna go to where he was, and I don't know, maybe be something there interesting. Probably not, if I had to guess. Okay, got some loot. Yeah, these cleavers are a pretty common drop as well. To be fair, I fight a lot of these guys. This place looks really different during the daytime. Isn't that fun? The day-night cycle is really great. I love day-night cycles in games. If nothing else, it just adds some visual variety. If you play a game for a lot of hours, you don't mind when it changes up a little bit. Can you be up here, my friend? No. I'd make life too easy. That's a little stool. Okay. So he's not here. Fair enough. I kind of didn't expect that. That he would, I should say. So there's a few other places I wouldn't be surprised if he was at. One of them is the boss room. I kind of almost want to explore over there again as well, in case I missed something. This area is honestly pretty big. There's a whole path down there, but I think I would see him if he's down there. There's nothing else I can really do around here. Okay, well, that's fair. I don't want to go down there then. I gotta say, it's pretty late. I guess I'm just gonna go this way. and see if I can find this guy somewhere. And if he's not at the boss room by the time I get there, then, you know, it's whatever. We'll come back and maybe re-explore this area on Wednesday. It kind of feels like with that glowing grace, maybe the grace doesn't go away. Maybe it's just like, you know, it just shows you where the points of plot interest, you know, like were. I want to jump this way and go into here. So he's cowering. He's not my adversary. These guys are all still cowering around here. We got some slimes in there. I wonder if there's any lore about that. There's one guy way down there, and I'm going to go pick on him in case, you know, there's anything. That's really great at the 1v1. They're not that bad 1v1, but boy, if they've got their homies with them, they are not a joke. Okay, well, I'm gonna climb this. You know, I'm looking for a guy. What can I say? I'm looking for a guy. Yo, Aleph Guard or whatever, are you up here, my G? My G, my G, my G, my G, nah. Can I drop down there? No. Not comfortably. Maybe I could. I don't know. It's hard to tell in this game sometimes. That seems like a pretty long fall. But in this game, you can survive pretty long falls. Pretty cool, excuse me, sir. Pretty cool, moss on the side of that wall. Alright, anything else around here I want to drop down and find? I can go down there. This guy gives you more sippies. There's really not a whole lot of reason for that, though. It's fun, though, to be honest. This guy's fucking still alive, Jesus. Cool if they give you a lot of souls, but I don't think that he even does that. Anything else that I missed here the first time? It'd be cool if that fucking fog door was back, but I can tell from here that it's not. Maybe he's just vibing over there. He's just fucking being like, oh, my poor daughter. Oh, man. It sucks that she's dead. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Why was I such a fool? I don't know, man. To be honest, I don't know why you're such a fool. Talk to me, dog. Explain yourself. Let's get to the bottom of this. Uh-oh. Well, that was lucky. There's some rats around here. Come fight me out here if you guys want to fucking fight me. Eh. He dropped something. Rat meat! Golden rune, nice. I mean, it ain't as good as rat meat, but it's something. Alright, well, I've got a suspicion that there's gonna be nothing down here, huh? But how cool would it be if there was something down here? So down here's where the napping dudes are at. Naps Mackenzie. Oh, shit! So much fucking stamina. It feels so good. Jesus Christ. You can jump down to Tosman, huh? Jump down? I mean, from the top of that fucking tower I was at, where I was like too scared to jump? Alright, well, I got a bad feeling about this, but, you know, at least we'll know. I would love to go over here and find this guy. My daughter! I love you so much! I love you, my daughter! But no. Maybe that golden aura just never goes away. It just points to where all the plot points in the game, you know, even once they're done. I've been focused on my game. I just started watching again. Well, I'm about to end the stream, Hoth. Thanks for the follow tonight, dude. Come watch on PeerTube next time. Yeah, I fucking mollywop this guy. He got his clock cleaned. I buttered his bean and served it to him cold. Alright, well, I guess he's not here. And if he was here, he's somewhere more obscure than I'm willing to try to find right now. Nobody wants to fight me like you do. I wonder if I'll ever see him again, or maybe I won't. Next stream, we're gonna go here to this fucking swamp for one thing. We gonna check out the swamp. Then we're gonna go up here, past this gate. I presume if I go past this gate, perhaps we're gonna actually advance toward the main actual game. Oh, there's a little fucking barrel out there. That's kind of fun. Let's save our game. Do I want to end the stream with a chill ride back to the starting point? I kind of do. It sounds like I want to go back to the Church of LA. Let's ride to the Church of LA. So if I do this, and then actually do this, and then fast travel, Castlemore lift. Yes. And enjoy a chill ride back to the Church of LA. Under my umbrella, LA. I want to find that fucking guy. What a night. Good time if I can start reading some names here, guys. I stream Monday through Friday every week. Your guys' support makes that possible. Thank you for that resub tonight, Geefy Beefy. Much appreciated. Thank you for the raid, Zircon. Thank you for the follow, Hossman. Thank you for the follow, Kadamu. Thank you to Ja65320 for that $10 tip. Thank you to my supporters on Ko-fi.com/Vencabot, aka the Ko-fi supporters. Thank you to Gert Locker, Ginseng, Zarkasm, and Jiffy for supporting on Ko-fi. Thank you to the Patreon supporters, guys, at patreon.com/Vencabot. Like Balls Deep, Decoy Mendes, Foul Mill, John Hernandez, Max, Mutant XP, Oni Ramen, Prime Opus, and Your Salty Face. Thank you, Ashley the Mazzara, Odd Rapples, Karina, Darian, Dicksucker, Enzibidiqua. Thank you to Eric Smitrio, Lugo Luna, Gene Haley, Michael Hinkle, Rob Martin, Rob Sykes, and Shiva Jones. Thank you, Ann Antonio Sanchez, Brendan Williams, Drew Katsikis. Thank you to 4TL, Ginseng, Good Vibe City, I'm Joey Cruz. Thank you to Juna Anan, Keith Best, Kyle Glass, Lightworks, and Rage Against the Arcade Machine. Thank you, Wolfer89, Baldical PC, Blue Rise Rush, Donka, Dasman's Gaming, Philippe Rodriguez, Herb Durkin, Julianne Bergman, Kaiju, Mark Parker, McServed, Momo, Phil Harrison, Steph Gomez, and William. Thank you, guys. I'm going to read the Twitch names here in a second. Once I get past this bridge. I got 3,000 souls again? Oh. I gotta kill this guy before I can horse around again. What's the deal, bro? Jesus Christ, I am just swanging. This thing do be swanging. A chain-draped tabard. Hey! They're dropping so much fucking loot. A Lord Sworn's straight sword. That sounds like fun. Sounds like my kind of a deal. Hello? This game's lighting is kind of funny sometimes. Jeez. Zeep. got a cool sword. A Lord Sword, straight sword. Hey there, big guy. Oh my god. Excuse me. The only guys out here I want to kill are the guys that are riding those horses. I love those guys because they tend to have some pretty cool loot. And not my little guitar either. Oh my god! Jeez! So there's one more of them up hither. Then I think one more between me and the Church of Elle. Excuse me, sir. Will you please engage me in an honorable 1v1 combat? Thank you so much. Uh-oh. Jesus. What's the plan, man? So they've got one of these riders with them as well. And, you know, I can kill these guys with this. Ow. Not a great start. Might as well sip. Might as well jump. So one of these guys is a mage. This fucking guy on his horse is being really smart and not rushing me. I hate this fucking horn guy, but this guy on his horse is the real problem right now. Okay, nice move. This should be enough to kill him. I got a caster back there. He's not the only person that can hurt me. Cut it out, dude. So they dropped some trash loot because they're easy-ass enemies. I got a cool hat. Don't mind getting a cool hat, if I can. Kill these trolls, because why not? They're worth a shit ton of EXP. And I think that's pretty much it. I might kill some of these guys, some of these soldiers at these camps. Just because I hate them. What are you fucking growling about, dude? You're trying to intimidate. Me? So that's him. That's so many fucking souls. There you go. Bust up his fucking knee. That's my fucking knee. And now there's just a couple more guys between hither and thither that I don't like on a personal level. They don't drop anything good, but I just don't like them. I just dislike them personally. And I can't just ride by without giving them a little bit of action. It's honestly not that bad against a mounted opponent because of his big ass shield. All right. All right. I think I've got higher defense when I'm on a horse. Kind of feels like it. Man, it's gonna be a fun stream next time. We got so much to explore on this area. We're back on the mainland. I'm kind of glad I went down south to the Weeping Peninsula, because it's very self-contained. You know, it's a little spot away from everything else. The rest of this game is going to be a little more like all interconnected and big. But the peninsula is like a little spot. You know, it's like a little. I don't know what you call it. A peninsula. It's like a little peninsula, basically. Bonk, bonk. Whatever you're dropping, give it. Give it. There's lots of little bats around here. I whiffed. Alright, what are you doing, dude? Smithing stone? Bolts, okay. Fair enough. We're back at the Church of Ele. Oh, I love the fucking my bonks that clip into my shield. So sick. AAA gaming. So how many of these smithing stones do I got? I've got 6. I've got 8. Oh, I can upgrade this again? Let's fucking do it to it. Yes. Yes. Okay, cool. Alright. That was fun. Started reading some Twitch names, guys. People who support channel on Twitch. Thank you to Third Noobster, Apple Shampoo, Audrey Apples, Balls Deep, Blue Abs, BMXer 3S, Brother New FGC, Kavi has changed. What the fuck? Choo Choo Boy, DFW Wax, DJ Moonlight Strike, Eat That Hotshot, Ew Dude, He's on Edwards, Fight J Fight, 4TL, Forbe, Hado Hideki, and Silo, KG the Legend, La Novella, Mep Couscous Coos, Moth and FGC. Mr. Part 2, Nirhan, New Hell Studios, Ice Templar, Oomph, Aura Orange, Remy, 0857, Rescue Ryan, Rody Lover 89, Seeking 2000, Sophie Stream 3, Venge, Tiff Tuga, Tiger Lily 92, Yo Q, Your Brain 3S, and Zanz. Good night, guys. Peace out, sleep well. Thanks for joining me here for some Elden Ring. I'll see you guys next time.